Hi, my name is Sandy Carter, and I'm IBM's General Manager for Ecosystem Development and a Social Business Evangelist. And welcome to our Social Business Coffee Break. Today we're talking about something that's really tied to social, and that's IoT, or Internet of Things. We'll talk a little bit today about the investment and the opportunity that exists here, but we'll be doing a whole series on Internet of Things. So stay tuned. This is a great and interesting topic for all of you social lovers out there. So let's first look at the investment and the opportunity that's coming into Internet of Things. Did you know that there is more investment right now from Silicon Valley in Internet of Things than any other major topic? There's 26 billion units that will be installed by 2020, and over $1 billion were invested by VCs last year in the Internet of Things, and that's grown 50% year over year, and it's only planned on getting bigger and bigger. There'll be an additional $300 billion invested from the economy in the Internet of Things. So this is a hot area. So what are some of the things that you really need to be looking at in that investment? Well, first, look at your country. If we take a look at some of the governments around the world, like the UK government, they're investing very heavily in the Internet of Things. If you think about it, the Prime Minister has declared that this new industrial revolution for his country will all be based on the Internet of Things. And that's why they placed a £73 million bet on the Internet of Things. So look at what your geographic region is doing here and how you might leverage their investment. In addition, we're seeing a lot of focus, not just on the sensor, but also on the big data and analytics that goes around it. Mark Cuban was at South by Southwest this year, gave a phenomenal Q&A session with Guy Kawasaki, really delving into some of his investments and what really made sense for him. And he commented that short term, that sensor space made sense, but in the long term, it's going to be all about that data coming in. Not so much about the shirt, but more about what do you do with the data? How do you analyze it? How are you making sense of that with cognitive computing? So as you're looking at investments, make sure that you're looking not just at the sensor space, but what do you do with the data? How do you analyze the data? How do you create value from it? One example of that from an industry perspective is a partner of ours, SportsHack at IBM at Impact. And we had a couple of examples of folks specializing in sports, for instance, really applying this IoT lesson. One example for one of our best mobile apps, we had an app that looked at coaching and how that would display a coaching area based on the reads and the feeds from all the sensors that happen to be on a person. The other particular one was RunSafe, and these are maps for runners to help guide them and really make use of the sensors along the way. Where is it crowded? Where might there be danger? Where there might be crime along the way that you might want to avoid. So really focusing in on this area, looking at the overall investment from region, looking at it from an industry perspective, and really honing in on that big data and analytics area. Now this series will also include some other really core areas. What is that right focus for your business? What is that integrated solution that can help you win in the marketplace? And what ecosystem? Ecosystem here really matters. My name is Sandy Carter, and this has been our Social Business Coffee Break focused on Internet of Things.